Yeah, I think it's amazing. I think we were all young in 1992, but that was the year that Rushmore agreed to help us with the wheelchair project. And I would think at that time we were looking at a massive figure of 250 wheelchairs. And here we are, 21 years later, and you look around the depot here, and it's hard to realize that they've sent 25,000 wheelchairs to us. It's incredible. A lot of people have been involved, and an awful lot of wheelchairs have gone out all around South Africa. Dave, you can give us some idea as to how far afield we've gone with the chairs?
Chairs have gone up to Angola, Kenya, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, all over South Africa, most of the Rotary clubs as well.
I think the important thing too, Dave, to highlight is that the end user of these chairs has never paid a cent for the use of them. And that's been the policy of the Northcliffe Rotary Club, to ensure that that remains and has remained the case. Obviously, in saying that, we've needed sponsors over the years. One looks at the Federated Employers Group, FedSure Group, through the chairman, John Barrow. They really have come to the party over all these years and given us a substantial grants every year. Without that, this project would not have survived.
Okay, so without sponsors, we also have recently been getting sponsors from Sesego Cares as well. And then all the different Rotary clubs also donate money to us for each wheelchair they take. So we have funding coming in on a regular basis for our need for wheelchairs for the disabled in South Africa.
I think, Dave, it's very important to recognise that the depot we have here has been very important to us. From my memory, it was given to us 96, 97 by Mr. John Turner, past president and member of the Northcliffe Rotary Club. Very, very important. Prior to that, we had premises in FedSure House down at the north end of Risick Street. Difficult, we were on the second floor. It was quite exciting to send wheelchairs down into a truck parked in Risick Street. That's a long time ago. There weren't nearly so many wheelchairs, of course. Now they come in their hundreds. I think, Dave, you mentioned Rushmore, and of course, they are the heart of this project. It was 1992 September that I visited the Rushmore Club and stayed with my friends Rod and Mary Dowden, visited the club, also meet on a Wednesday, and planted the seed. Maybe they'd like to find a few wheelchairs for us and send them out. And that's actually how it started. They took a couple of months to decide. Rod himself came out a couple of months later on holiday, came along to our club, and unbeknown to me, he announced that the Rushmore Club was on board and they'd find wheelchairs for us. The first lot came in by air, in fact, came in by Swiss Air, and it was a number of, I think from memory, 56 wheelchairs. Fantastic excitement when that consignment arrived. We handed them out to Cripple Care at Westcliff here in Johannesburg. It seems like yesterday, but in fact it's a bit scary to recognise it's an awful lot of years ago. But Rushmore, they've stuck with it, and I think the big thing about Rushmore is that we're at the cutting edge. The Northcliffe Club have seen the tears, the thanks, and everything else that goes with this project. But these guys over there, they go around England in all weathers, pick up the wheelchairs, get them in a container, and send them off. They really are the heart of the project, as I've said.
But with the PhysioNet as well, they're getting wheelchairs which are damaged and broken. They're sending them off to a prison close by in Leeds, and they are repaired there and painted and then sent out to us or to anywhere else in the world. PhysioNet has given us about 27 containers to all parts of the world of wheelchairs and humanity for anything that is needed they can collect to help the poor.
I think also Rushmore have a link with PhysioNet, don't they, Dave?
They have now, yes.
Yes,
they just been to one day.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Because one must remember that the name of the project is the Northcliffe Rushmore Wheelchair Project.
Yeah.
Hopefully that won't happen for a while. Dave, hopefully not.
Yeah, I hope it never happens because there's such a demand in this country for wheelchairs. They say there's in Soweto alone, there's like 8,000 wheelchairs needed.
Summing it up, Dave, I think I can do that. Go back to 1992. You were probably too young then, actually. But standing out at the airport in Johannesburg to see 56 wheelchairs rolling in from Swiss Air, which Rushmore had found for us. They were in very, very good condition. Such excitement. Now to think forward to today, too many years later, but 25,000 wheelchairs later, it's fantastic. And I think it's a great compliment to the two Rotary clubs, the Rotary Club of Rushmore and the Rotary Club of Northcliffe, that this wheelchair project grew and is still growing actually. And my wishes go to both clubs and to Dave particularly, the current convener, that this may go on for many, many years. Sadly, the need is there. The need is there. Northcliffe, I'm sure, together with their partners, will provide.